Hey guys, welcome back to another video on meal prepping. I am on week 2 of the Cook Once, Eat All week. The very first week was a super success and I was really happy with that. And this week has kind of been a whirlwind. We had so much going on last week, so I was grateful that I had my meals already planned. But I'm totally behind on week 2, but I'm gonna stick with it anyway. So I looked at the next week and I was just kind of evaluating what the recipes were. And you know, I decided to change it up a little bit. So this week, I'm going to be doing the enchilada stuffed zucchini boats, and it looks like this. And she suggested in here that we do a version of her cheeseburgers, but I have the most amazing personal recipe that I've made for cheeseburgers, and I'm just going to make my cheeseburgers, which are amazing. So I can give you a hint on what I put in there, but it's all done to your taste. So I do lots of pepper, lots of salt, onion powder, garlic powder. I do bacon bits, and then I throw in shredded cheese. I add some barbecue sauce or maybe ketchup, whatever that I have. Mush it all together and I make my own patties. Oh, sorry, my microwave was going off. So I'll make my own patties and we put them on the smoker and they are just amazing. So I'm gonna forego her cheeseburger recipe and just use my own. So then I decided to skip to a completely different week in the book just because I wasn't thinking that I would love or my husband or my kids would love what was in here. And I decided to do her version of Cottage Pie, and it looks like this. If you don't know what Cottage Pie is, it's pretty much shepherd's pie. And I don't know about you, but my husband is a huge meat and potatoes fan, so I think this will go over really well. So I'm going to get some of this food prepped. I'm not gonna have to prep as much food this week as I did the week prior, which is nice. It didn't take too long last week, but I'm gonna get this prepped and we are going to see how these meals go over with the kids and my husband. How was that cheeseburger?
That's what
It was really good.
great.
Mia, where's your cheeseburger?
I ate it.
You ate it. Eli fell asleep and did not eat his cheeseburger. But do you guys know, girls?
What?
I changed the recipe a teeny tiny bit.
What?
So instead of it being all beef, half of the meat is venison.
Venison.
Venison is deer meat.
What?
Yep. And you didn't even notice. Still delicious?
Yes.
Yes, it is. All right, guys. So yesterday, I am filming this one day later. We did our meal number 2 for the Cook Once, Eat All Week, and it was cottage pie or shepherd's pie, whatever you want to call it. And I just have to say, being that we are week 2 into this cookbook, that it has helped me so much. My weeks are getting just really crazy and really busy, and I don't know what I would be doing. Actually, I do know what I would be doing. I would be, oh my gosh, it's almost dinner time, and what do I have in the freezer? What do I need? And I would just be scrambling like crazy, trying to just throw together something that really isn't cohesive, because that's what I've been doing for many, many months now. So being that I have committed to now on week 2, prepping on Sundays and then having at least 3 dinners to pull from during the week has been so helpful. So we had cottage pie or shepherd's pie, and my husband and I loved it. Mia really liked it. Eli and Eden, not so much. Eden's my pickiest. She hates mashed potatoes. And of course, the mashed potatoes are on the top. And so we didn't give her the potato portion. We just scraped that off and then just gave her like the meat and vegetables underneath. She kind of had these preconceived notions going into it that she wasn't gonna like it. So she gave a thumbs down for the cottage pie. Eli probably would have eaten it, but he just was in a mood. And I don't know about you, but if you have toddlers or young kids and they've already decided like they're not gonna eat it, they're not gonna eat it. So my husband and I just really liked it. I will make it again, probably not as often as the other successful recipes, but I gave a thumbs up to the cottage pie. The only adjustments I made to the cottage pie recipe was I pretty much like doubled to tripled all of the seasonings that the recipe called for. I also didn't use red wine, so I just used more beef broth in that recipe than the red wine. I just love really flavorful food, and I'm always worried that recipes are going to be too bland. So that's why I tend to take some liberty in just adding more ingredients. But tonight, the meal is going to be Zucchini Boats. So I will hopefully have a live sitting at the kitchen table review of that. I honestly just completely forgot to ask the kids what they thought of the cottage pie while, we were just having a really nice family dinner, and I didn't want to bust out my phone and be like, hey guys, what do you think? So yeah, today is Zucchini Boats, and I will let you know how that goes. Trying a zucchini. How is it, bud? Oh, Zucchini Boats are a win. Good job. What about you, Mia?
And I want to try until you try it.
You don't want to try until I try it? All right, I'll try it. How is it?
It's good.
Good.
Yeah, green stuff first.
The zucchini?
Stuff tastes like nothing.
Maybe I tasted it.
It's just a crunch, but you're supposed to eat it with the meat and the cheese. How is it? Ah ha ha, reluctantly, but I told you it's gonna be good. All right, so this week's meals were a big success, and I am definitely going to keep chugging along with this cookbook. It has significantly helped me in my increasingly busy schedule. So if you guys want me to continue with more meal videos like this using the cookbook, please let me know in the comments below and give the video a thumbs up. And if not, no big deal. We'll just move on to other things. So I hope you guys have a really great day. Bye-bye.